Hey guys, Elizabeth Quinn here again with Elizabeth's Scenes and Scents, and welcome back to my channel. Also, don't forget to check out my website, waftingwonderfulwax.scentsy.us, where I am Liz Quinn, your certified Scentsy consultant. So today, I have a really special video for you. I've been pondering how to do a best of the best video, either a top 10 or a dozen, but that just wasn't enough bars for me to feel like I was giving you everything that I love. So what I did was I picked my favorite and then a runner-up in every category that I could think of that I thought was legit. And if you guys are inspired by this, I would love to see others that do these awesome YouTube videos run with this sort of a thing, and it would be awesome to see what others believe are the best of the best Scentsy has ever made. So starting with just a particular category. In citrus, I honestly think the very best bar for me that Scentsy has ever made is Squeeze the Day. And I know that this is an incredibly popular bar. I know many people agree with me on this. This is the most solid scent. It is always happy. It always performs well. It doesn't matter what time of the year it is. You put Squeeze the Day in the warmer and you are happy. So then as the runner-up, my personal favorite is Cocoa Lime. And this one I actually reach for more than Squeeze the Day. This is coconut and lime and just the tiniest bit of lemon. And it is smooth and it is sweet. It's not quite as strong as Squeeze the Day, but it's still a really good performer and it's so incredibly happy. So that is my best and runner-up when it comes to citrus. Now, I was also thinking about the fruity category. So my very favorite fruity scent that Scentsy has ever made, and it's an amazing performer, is Sugared Strawberry. And oh, is this good. This smell is so solid. It's got a wonderful sweet strawberry, maybe a little bit on the artificial side, but it's so nice. And then currant and lemon. It always throws well. It is just a fantastic performer, and it's good, strong, and solid for the long haul. Now, the runner-up for me is Oh Snapdragon, which is more of a fruity floral mix. I don't know what it is about this bar, but to me it's just addictive. So it has pink pineapple, it's got the snapdragon note and a little bit of other floral, and it is beautiful, but it's much softer than Sugared Strawberry. All right, another category that I needed to consider was floral. And I think that the very best scent that I always look forward to, and so do my daughters, is Hibiscus Pineapple. This is sweet. I need to order some more, can you tell? This is sweet, this is tropical, this has the hibiscus, it has the pineapple, it has a little bit of like a tropical creamy wateriness. It's so good. And then the other one that I don't even know if I could call this a runner-up because it's so different is Here Comes Sunflowers. Now this is a musky floral. If you don't like florals, this is probably the floral for you. It smells like sunflower, it smells like strawberry, and it smells like musk. And it is on the lighter side, but it does linger and just sort of hang around in the room at a medium to medium light level in such a pleasant way that I just always reach for this now that I finally tried it. It took me a long time to try it. Now, another category that I have is fresh, sort of tropical fresh, because you can subdivide fresh into a couple different things, which I did here. So for the tropical type bars, my favorite is definitely Amazon Rain. I wish they would produce this one in a brick. This bar is unlike anything else that Scentsy makes. So it has this lush palm quality, it's got melon, it's got sort of a jasmine, and it is most definitely like a South American rainforest kind of a smell. Oh, it's so pretty. Sort of a medium performer, but it hangs around again very well and just performs in a nice medium way in your room. It's not too much, it's not too little, it's just right. So then my absolute favorite tropical, which I think that they classify as a floral, but it's so tropical, it's so creamy, it's so delightful, and that is Mahalo Coconut. Oh, is this bar good? If you have not tried it, please do. This is on the lighter side, so you have to use a couple extra cubes and put it in a little bit smaller space. But this bar, I hope that they never take it out. I'll probably be clubbing it this fall. It has violet leaf, it has coconut, it has this wonderful, lush, creamy, tropical quality that is so addictive. And don't mind the noises, I have the dogs in the room with me. So then another category that I had to think about is cozy. So this is not fresh, that'll come next, but this is cozy and warm, like body care or fall. So Cozy Cardigan. This is probably one of my top 5 bars on this table. Cozy Cardigan came out originally as a fall smell, and it is wonderful with all sorts of the body products. It's got amber, it's got silk, it's got suede, it's got rose. It's sophisticated, it's gentle, it is comforting to the maximum, and I love it. And then the only bar on this table that is like absolutely new to the gang is Relax, but I know this is going to be one of my favorites for all time. This bar is warm and relaxing. So I could get away with Cozy Cardigan all year, and I could get away with this all year, but I would classify this one a little bit more maybe early fall, and this one like just winter time cuddled up next to the fire for me. So the amber, the bergamot, and the sandalwood that's in that is so good. No, I'm sorry, vanilla sugar, not sandalwood. It feels like there's sandalwood in that one, but Relax is amazing. It just went in my club. So then after that, I have like fresh. So Jammy Time is my favorite when you're talking about bordering on a laundry smell. I do love this. I have a brick of it. And this is amazing in all the products that bring freshness into your home. All the laundry, all the bubble bath, all the everything. So this is lavender, sweet pea, and other florals to make a fresh, gorgeous scent. And it's nice and strong. So then when it comes to like classic fresh smell, French lavender, you just couldn't do any better than that. So this is floral, this is herbal, but I think lavender is it's just one of those smells that you need a lavender bar in a comprehensive collection from any scent house. So this is Scentsy's, and it's very good. It's on the lighter side for lavender, but I love it. Okay, and then when we come to fresh and seaside, absolutely top of the line is By the Sea. This is a nice, strong bar. It is a classic bar. It is sea spray and beach grass. Oh, it's so good. And it just makes you want to run out onto the sand dunes and put your arms up in the air and see the seagulls and hear them and smell the breeze. It's just, it's transporting. So By the Sea is absolutely a winner and a classic. And then after that, this one is in my club. This is a personal favorite. This is Harbor's Edge. Now, why do I think this belongs in the best of the best? It's because it is complex. It's not just sea salt and a little bit of greenery. This has raspberry vine, it has fern, it has the sea air and this sweetness. This is totally addictive. It's incredibly strong. It's a wonderful, long-lasting, awesome scent. And it was only a scent of the month, so I don't dare take this thing out of my club because I've never seen it come back. All right. Now, after that, I have my spring and my summer, like general, these make me think of spring and summer top bars. So for spring, I always think of floral and fruity primarily as a spring thing. So Mad for Melon is my favorite bar that I reach for March, April, May, right in there. This is so good. I think it's the only melon scent that made it into here. Amazon Rain has some melon in it, but as far as like straight out melon, this is amazing. So it has the honeydew, it has poppy, I think it has freesia, and it is by far and away my favorite smell to plunk in a warmer when I'm just feeling like spring. And then for the most springy floral I've ever smelled from Scentsy, Blue Hyacinth. I only have 2 bars of this. I got it in Bring Back My Bar, and they used to have it in the catalog. This is the best spring floral bulb smell I've ever smelled. They nailed it. This literally smells like that pot of hyacinths that you put on your table at Easter. It is beautiful. There really isn't anything else in here. It's just hyacinth all the time channel. And it's lovely. And I kind of hoard this because I didn't want to overdo it. I'll only melt it probably in April and May, but wow, this is spectacular. And then when it comes to 2 summer bars, my absolute all-time favorite summer bar, and this is also my very favorite spring summer bar, is Summer Holiday. This is amazing. If you know Endless Weekend from Bath & Body Works, there's similarities. This bar has amber, it's got tiger lily, it's got vanilla, it has something else. The blend is mysterious, hard to pick out any particular thing. It smells like summer, it smells like sunshine, it smells like open windows and convertible rides and fields of beautiful flowers, and I absolutely love this. I always put this in my club because it would be a spring-summer absolute Scentsy heartbreak for me if they ever pull this from the catalog. And then to back that up, last summer, they produced a rock star when it came to a summer beachy scent. Palm trees and ocean breeze is amazing. And where Summer Holiday, it could be land or sea, this one you definitely need to be by the ocean. And it's got that almost like a pineapple juice, palm tree quality, really warm, fresh air. Like this is not like Atlantic air where you could be up north. This is a tropical scent, and in the most wonderful way, where you want to grab your sunglasses and a beach towel, put this in warmer, and then you can go sit in your backyard and pretend you're at the beach. Anyway, so that is everything that is more of your warm weather scents. Now we're going to go into your bakery and your cool weather scents. So my very favorite bakery scent of all time that doesn't have spice, because I had to subdivide this too, is definitely almond croissant. This is so good. I think I might have more bars of this than anything else downstairs in my stash right now, because I absolutely flipped out when they pulled it out of the catalog. Oh, is this good? I love almond. I've always loved marzipan. I love almond croissants. I love almond cake. I love almond pastry. I love almond anything. This bar. It is almond and flaky pastry and the tiniest bit of cinnamon sugar, and it is so addictive. So this one is by far and away my best straight bakery scent. And then honorable runner-up, which is also another one I adore, is Toffee Butter Crunch. And with some of these, I judged it as my personal best of the best, because when I couldn't get them, I would longingly look and scroll looking for them to come back somewhere, somehow, some way. This is so good. So this is toffee and walnuts, and it is deep and rich and gooey and decadent, and it is amazing. So I'm so glad we had this in Bring Back My Bar. It is now in my club. It's not going anywhere. So then the next subcategory over is spice and bakery combined. So apple butter frosting is my top one of those. Oh, this is so good. This is also multiple bars in my club with the stash downstairs. And this is vanilla buttercream and apple butter and just a hint of spices. It is amazing. And then another one, which is my honorable mention for the spice and bakery combo category, is Cozy Chai. But the other distinction that this bar has for me is that if I could only melt one bar ever, this bar marries everything that I love. So Cozy Chai, in a sense, is my absolute favorite bar that Scentsy has ever made. These are very good. That's just in my club because it's not available in the catalog or anything right now. Okay, so then the next category that I was thinking about was Smoky Woodsy, because boy, am I addicted to that. So Around the Campfire is my favorite smoky scent of all time. This was in the catalog last fall. I have it in my club, I believe. I also have a pile of it downstairs. This does smoky like a beautiful fall bonfire. I live in Michigan. We have amazing weather in October for bonfires and trail hikes and marshmallow roasting and cider and donuts. And this totally hits it on the head. This is also one of the best mixers in this group. This can go with almost anything and totally transform it. An honorable mention that's not here is Toasted Marshmallow. That is another one of the best of the bakery bars. That with Around the Campfire, amazing. And then here is one for Smoky and Woodsy, Rustic Lodge. This is one of my husband's favorites also. Rustic Lodge is incredible. This is my last bar, and I struggled to even want to melt it. This is deep and dark and autumnal. I know it's got oak moths, and like you're going into a hunting lodge with the wood. Oh, it's so good. I would wear this as a perfume. I'm just crazy that way. I love this kind of scent. So then when you come to hardcore masculine smells, Vanilla Oud is my favorite. Thanks to Patricia Gates. She introduced me to this. This is leather and oud wood and vanilla, and it's deep and it's dark and it's sophisticated, and I love it. It's kind of gentle though. It doesn't really throw high volume. It's kind of a low roller, and it's fantastic, and that will not be coming out of my club. And then my reunion with my favorite man smell, Hendrix, just came back in Bring Back My Bar in January. Now this one is very similar to Satin Sheets, if you know what that smells like, but this has pink peppercorn, it's got patchouli, it's got sandalwood, it is smoky, it is heavy, it is warm, it is, oh, fantastic. So that is my favorite man smell. Then when you come to just spice for the sake of spice, clove and cinnamon, absolutely my all-time favorite. This would also be in my top 5 of all the bars where I could like never get rid of it ever. And this is in my club. It's so good. I am a spiceaholic. I've warned y'all for years. I am a spiceaholic. I'm sorry. All clove all the time, little bit of cinnamon, nice and strong, very warm, makes your home smell like a hug. I love this thing. And then the runner-up would be Cozy Spice. Now this is more for people who don't quite want clove and cinnamon to burn their nose hairs all out. And this one's creamier. This one is primarily nutmeg with other spices, and honestly my best example is a beautiful cup of spiced black tea with a little bit of milk swirled in. That's what this smells like. So good. Okay, so then fall bars. This was the hardest decision that I have made. I could not narrow it down. My honorable mention that I didn't put on the table is the new cranberry pumpkin spice. I am absolutely in love with that. But the two best bars for fall, and I could give you 10 because it's my favorite season. Absolutely Cider Mill, Rockstar Classic, absolutely perfect, absolutely beautiful pumpkin and apple and cider. Gentle, well-mannered, gorgeous, perfect fall day in Michigan kind of scent. Medium throw. They can't ever take this out of the catalog. It's in my club because people would riot. Okay, and then the other one that I put in here because I love it, but I think it also embodies fall the best of all the scents that Scentsy makes is cedar cider. This captures the earthy, deep richness of fall. It has cedar branches, it has vanilla, it has apple, it has cinnamon. Incredible, beautiful bar. Can you tell? I love my fall stuff. So then for winter, I will get to holiday. For winter, for me, Cinnamon Bear is something that I only melt in the winter. I usually even save it for after Christmas. It is classic cinnamon. People say red hot cinnamon, and yes it is, but it is just good spicy cinnamon. Because sometimes when I think of a red hot, I think of something that is so strong and artificial that it's off-putting. This is deep cinnamon goodness, and I love it, and I love this mixed with around the campfire. And then I had to include some sort of an evergreen smell because that is another one of my favorites. I like all of them. But one that I keep in my club and keep in my club and keep in my club is Farmhouse Fir. Because to me this is incredibly versatile and it's good even after Christmas. It is soft, it has the fir needle, it has blood orange and a hint of cinnamon. It's beautiful, it's gentle, and it's incredibly warm. So this has not been back in to bring back my bar in quite a while. It's amazing. I love this scent. So then I have a couple other categories. I do have Christmas. Now, Christmas includes my absolute Scentsy heartbreak of all time, Cozy Fireside. Cozy Fireside is my childhood in wax. And why I took it out of my club last winter, not this one, but the one before, I do not know. This makes me feel like I'm 5. It smells like everything my mother would put up at Christmas time. And darn it, Scentsy pulled it last fall, and I am still sad. I have 3 bars left. I will be hoarding them. And then the runner-up is Be Merry, and Be Merry is beautiful. It came out as a scent of the month a while ago. And this is just all things Christmas. This is all things holiday. And Cozy Fireside is the smokiest ginger and all sorts of spice and just that pinch of smokiness. And it is warm, and it is just such an emotional connection for me, like no other bar on this table. But Be Merry is more like cassis and hollyberry and cranberry and all that. It's beautiful. And so this is another one that will be very sentimental for me, and it's in my club. Okay, and then to round all this out, most classic bar Scentsy has ever made, I have to think, is definitely their Simply Vanilla. It's beautiful. You can mix it with almost anything. And it's better warmed. It is a bar that I could probably live without if I had to trim something off this table. But I just had to include it because it is, I think, the most classic, beautiful smell Scentsy's ever produced. Then my favorites when it comes to a brick and then licensed. Okay, I do have a bar of this because it's in my club. Sweet Orange Pomander was sort of like a consolation prize for losing Cozy Fireside. I love this bar. Now, this is one that many people do not care for, but this scent is all that spice. And this smells a lot like Welcome Home from Yankee, so this is also very much a childhood smell for me. Sweet Orange Pomander is amazing. I will be keeping it in my club. I've got 2 or 3 bricks of it also. And then my honorable mentions are in licensed 100 Acre Wood, which I love, and The Mandalorian for being unusual. This is such a gorgeous smell. It smells like springtime when you're digging around in your garden beds with the plants you just brought home. Beautiful with the geranium and the silver sage and all that. And 100 Acre Wood for the most comforting bar, the most classy bar. I love this. I think when they formulated it, it's better than any of the other licensed bars. And if they ever take it out of the catalog, I will be clubbing this. So, oh, that doesn't want to come out. So that is everything that Elizabeth Quinn, as an individual, not a Scentsy consultant, but as an individual, these are my top bars that I've ever experienced from Scentsy. And like I said, I would love to see anybody else's thoughts. Leave me a list down below. If you're a YouTuber, it would be awesome if you were inspired to do your own video on your top 10 or your best of the best or whatever. And I just am so glad that we have the gift of scent. You know, we have all these senses, but there is nothing that brings back emotion or memory anywhere near as quick as your sense of smell. And thank God we have it. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.